I just like to be pet. Yeah. No, I just like to be pet, huh? Oh, Julie, what Julie? Hey guys, so I want to show you my current physique right now. I haven't done that for you guys in a long time, and probably just because nothing has changed, and almost in fact, like, well, according to the scale at least, like, I've gained weight, so we'll see. But I wanted to be honest with you guys, and I wanted to show you the process rather than like hide and only show the good stuff. So currently this is my current physique. Obviously definitely not as lean as I was before. I am now at, I think, 124, so 3 pounds more than I was in my last physique update. But a lot has been going on, and I definitely haven't been on point with my nutrition as I said I would be. And so I'll definitely tell you guys as to why, and just I guess the future endeavors now starting June, and what I expect of myself, and what I guess you guys will see or notice as I progress through June. So I'm gonna basically tell you kind of what's been going on, and hopefully by myself opening up, you guys will kind of understand and be able to relate to me, I guess. I'm not really expecting anything out of it. I just wanted to be open with you guys, and I wanted you guys to understand that I'm not here to show you just my perfect life on YouTube, but also everything else. And especially when I start prep, there'll be a lot of ups and downs, I guess. And I want to be open with you guys, and I want you guys to see all this and see what prep life is and see what regular life is like as well, so that you guys feel more inclined or more comfortable to be yourselves and not to hide who you are towards your friends or towards your family and this and that. So yeah, I'll be back with you guys shortly. After Japan and after I had to say bye to my sister, I guess I kind of was in a low, because I couldn't, well, she's my best friend, and the fact that I have to say bye to her yet again, it hit me hard, even more the second time than it did the first time. It's easier to remember things, and it's easier to, I guess, reminisce about the way you lived life if you repeat certain things. And so I was less motivated to work out. I was less motivated to eat healthy, because over there I was definitely not eating healthy. And on top of that, I was stressed out because of work. So that's kind of what happened to me, and I stopped tracking my food. I barely worked out. I wasn't sleeping well enough. In that process too, I stopped reading. I was still journaling, but not to the extent, I guess, that I could have been journaling. And so everything kind of started falling apart. I guess part of the reasons why I wasn't posting videos, because I was too afraid to show that to you guys, and I was too afraid of the, I guess, judgment that I could receive. And I didn't update you guys with my physique for a while, even before Japan. And a lot of that comes from just like being insecure. Obviously, we tend to be even more insecure of our bodies, because everyone on social media tends to look amazing, right? And so you don't want to be that one person that doesn't look amazing, and you don't want to make a video and show yourself not looking amazing and this and that. So that's part of the reason why I didn't want to post it, and I didn't want anyone to be like, well, look, she said that she was like on this eating clean thing and stuff, but her body isn't changing. Look, she's gaining weight, this and that. And so I created these things in my head, and it's just fear talking, obviously. I haven't had anyone say that to me ever, well, in a long time at least. And so we all have a fear of being judged, right? Some more than others, depending on how confident they are. And the fact that I haven't been working on myself, my confidence has definitely dropped from where I was before. I have a few friends, they've been going through ups and downs, and their ups and downs reminded me of my ups and downs in my past that I was going through. And I'll tell you that my past was very rough. I won't really go into detail too much about it, but I went through depression and anxiety in my past, and I guess by helping my friends, I was reminded of that, and I got scared. And the best way to deal with fear, or that we teach ourselves to deal with fear, is to close up, right? Put up walls, put up a protection, put up a barrier sort of thing, to avoid getting hurt again, to avoid going through the same repetition. And my boyfriend was amazing in the aspect that he said, and I was just reading this actually, that we attract people in our lives or situations in our lives of who we really are. So it's always a reflection, always a mirror. And I guess deep down in myself, and especially recently because I've been neglecting myself, I attracted, I guess, others who haven't been taking care of themselves as much as they should and loving themselves as much as they should. And that's exactly what I've been doing. And so I didn't notice it at first, and obviously we don't notice when we let go of ourselves. We don't notice when we start to belittle ourselves or say bad things about ourselves instead of good things. And I was forced to notice this through what other people were doing to themselves. And it was, I guess, a shock for me too, and it made me even more scared because I don't want to be where I was before, because it was definitely more than difficult. And so because of that, I kind of, I guess, got demotivated. And I'm always the type of person that wants to be perfect in what I do. And because I started to notice these things about myself, and that I wasn't where I used to be like a couple months ago and stuff like that, I noticed that I wasn't portraying the best version of myself to date, or that I know I could be. I got demotivated because I don't want other people to see something below of what I know my potential is currently. And that is why I guess I haven't been posting on Instagram. I haven't been posting videos because I saw no reason to anymore. Or I was scared of judgment, I guess. And I am back on the boat of more self-development now. I promised myself that I am going to read more. I'm going to journal more in depth. I'm going to take care of myself more and do things that I love more, rather than just like moping around in bed or like just watching TV shows and eating junk food and stuff like that. So I'm actually going to stay consistent and take care of myself, because we only have one body, we only have one soul and one brain, and so we have to do the best and work our hardest to always be the best version of ourselves. And I can't really preach to anyone right now, because obviously I'm not currently the best version of myself, and I have a lot of work to do. But what I can do is I can talk from experience, and anyone else who's going through the same thing and who kind of feels lost, you have to ask yourself, what do you find constantly gets in the way? Like right when you feel like things are amazing and you're moving forward, and then something happens and you find that this is always the same thing actually. So think very hard. If you get annoyed by other things and other characteristics, maybe you're the same person but you just haven't admitted it to yourself, right? And so it's holding you back. The best thing to do to get through anxiety is to just consistently write every day a few things, few people, things, whatever it is that you're grateful for. You have to be thankful, and you have to show your appreciation to the universe, to God, to whoever and whatever energy source you believe in. And if you show that appreciation, the universe or the world will show it to you tenfold back. You have to love yourself before anyone else can love you, right? You have to be good to yourself before anything else can be good to you. Once you emit this energy, you're going to attract the same energy. So you're going to attract wonderful people. You're going to attract very strong people, people who are motivated, and in turn this is going to be like a full cycle, and it's going to be sped up fast, and you're not going to even realize where you were the last time you were thinking about this stuff. Writing affirmations too every day, telling yourself things that are positive and not negative, which I found I've been doing these past few days, and I've constantly been saying that my body's in pain, and that's what it is, right? As hard as it is, and as much as you might not believe it at first, you just have to say things that are positive. And even though it's not what you believe right now, it doesn't matter. No matter how strongly you feel against it, continue to say it, because we do create our reality. The same way we manage to make ourselves believe these negative things that other people don't see in us, we can make ourselves eventually believe the positive things that other people see in ourselves, that we should see in ourselves most definitely, right? And if you start to see things that others don't even see in yourself, positive things, you're going to emit that energy, and people are going to see it in you as well. So no matter what you believe, always stick to positive affirmations. Keep writing them down, keep saying them, and eventually, as you progress, you're going to start to believe them more. Reading as well, so like picking up any type of self-development book, whether it's for business, whether it's for just learning how to appreciate yourself more, be more confident in yourself. Definitely one of the best investments in life to make is to just buy a couple of books in self-development, because if you practice the things that they preach, you will go far. You will. And that's what got me out of major depression, got me out of major anxiety in my past. I'm starting more and more to realize that I tend to be really quick on taking care of my mental self when I notice things, but physically I neglect myself almost all the time, whether it's like lack of sleep, whether it's working my body out too much. I take care of my clients more than I take care of myself. I massage my clients, I give them stretches, I do all this, I take care of my mom, my dad, and I don't do that to myself. I've been experiencing a lot of back pain lately, upper back pain, and I finally invested in someone who's going to help me with these pains, and I was scared to invest in it. I was scared to give that time to myself more so than the money. Obviously, like, the money is also hard, and I'd rather give the money to someone else and buy something for someone else than to buy it for myself, I realize. And most of us live in that time where we don't want to give to ourselves, right? We are so used to giving to our friends or our family and nothing to ourselves, and we don't invest in our health. So it was really hard for me to invest in it, and I got really scared, but I'm uberly excited right now, and I can't wait for my body to be pain-free, and I want to be pain-free by the time I start prep in July. Another thing that I feel like has also held me back in regards to nutrition and working out is because starting in July, I know for a fact that I will be on a stricter diet, and I'll be on a more stricter training regime. So I'm kind of just, I guess, afraid of losing that freedom, and so I'm trying to enjoy the freedom as much as I can. But instead of seeing it as like me losing freedom, I just have to think of it in a more positive manner, like my body's going to be healthy, I'm going to be stronger, I'm going to look better, all these type of things, rather than like seeing it as a negative thing. Starting June, I will be counting my food again. Starting now, actually a few days ago, I started on a new program. I am going to invest into a nutritionist this time who's going to help guide me, still through flexible dieting, but it's better to have guidance than to just kind of throw yourself into it and not know what you're doing, and I kind of want to see what my body's potential is, and knowing that I have professional guidance will be amazing because I don't have to stress about it. So that's another bonus or another benefit that I can always think of. So that is what's going on currently. Sorry for the video being so long. I'm not expecting you guys to listen to it, but if you guys do, that's amazing. If you guys listen through this whole thing, thank you guys so much for listening to my story, and I hope it just kind of inspires you and it makes you realize that, like, everyone is normal. Everyone is not perfect, and that's what normal is, and that normal is working towards perfection always, right? We can never stop. We are never perfect, and we should never stop. And I think that's part of the things that happened to me, is that I kind of just assumed life was great and I don't need to work on things anymore, and that's why stuff started to crumble again. And so you should always be working on yourself. You should never stop. You should always continue to do things for self-love and self-appreciation, and things to attract positive, like-minded people into your life to keep you going and keep pushing you towards the best version of yourselves. And I realize that now, and I think that was my biggest mistake. And so please, guys, learn from my mistake and keep working on yourselves. You're never 100%, never will be 100%. No one is 100%. But we should always be working on ourselves, and you're going to emit such a great energy. You're not only going to help yourself, but you're going to help the people around you and even help the world. You don't even know what your potential is, really, if you stop working on yourselves. So thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you guys for listening to this. I hope you guys kind of got a scoop of things, of what's going on. Hope you guys understand and respect me being very open and natural with you. And thank you for those who continue to support me and like my videos and comment and watch my videos. It means so much to me. And for people to come up to me and tell me that they watched this or they saw this and thought this was cool, it's just amazing. And it's, I guess, also really rewarding and freaking awesome that I have such support from my friends and other people who are watching. I will try my best to be more consistent with the videos. I'm just trying to get myself together again, and I'm trying to focus more on myself currently, just to be able to give you guys the best in return. But thank you guys so much. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you guys are going through this, if you guys need more help, feel free to comment or message me, whatever. I will be more than happy to try and help you. Again, I am no psychologist or anything, but I can definitely help you based on my experiences. And if you guys want to know more about me and what I've been through, I'll be more than happy to share with you privately about what I've been through and where I come from and what my past was like and how you can get past a lot of things. Okay, thanks guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!